Hello and good evening. I'm not sure that there is anybody here at all listening to us, but we're going to talk anyway. So welcome back to Broadstairs Wyn.
Thank you very much for welcoming you.
Well, we already have Susie Ashenden here.
Oh, well done, Susie. Any questions, lovely?
Paulie also says good evening. Anyway, so before we don't need to go down the route of asking too many of those questions. We also have Finn in the room.
Hello.
Say hello, Finn.
Hello, my lovely.
Finn is sitting in the background quietly, like a well-behaved child. But he is going to contribute to the conversation also. The only way is crazy media, says somebody. I don't know what your name is. So maybe that's your name, right? And Susie says, "Yay, Finn!"
Yay.
Marcia Tom says, "Hello, Finn."
Marcia Tom, hello.
I won't repeat what Paulie says, but there we go. Finn, the resident drunk. There we go. Hello, Finn, says Billy B. Well, anyway, good evening to you all, and welcome to the many of you who are already arriving. We haven't even announced this, but tonight Wynford would like to talk about various matters, including the general election. We've had leaflets from some of the local candidates, Polly Billington. We've even met the local candidate, Jay Singh, and Finn is going to allegedly go delivering some leaflets for him, but we haven't seen him do that yet. But we've only got 10 more days of this lunacy to go. So what does Wyn think of the prospects for the general election 2024?
Well, as an old campaigner in elections, I think the ice is very thin at the moment. I also think that the main dogs that were barking, who want to get into number 10 Downing Street, may be fickled, because I think there's other avenues with different political persuasions who have a bigger say in the minority parties, not the Lib Dems, but the independents and the Greens have a little say.
But what do you think about the prospect, perhaps, that the Liberal Democrats could become the party of opposition as opposed to the Conservative Party?
Well, I've never had much time for the Liberal Democrats. As you know, I've always been a Labour man, but I think that there may be a reshuffling of the cards, Matthew, and I think it's a poker game at the moment, but nobody knows the outcome of it.
But anyway, we say good evening to Mario, the wonderful Mario, who has been playing rugby with lots of disabled and special needs children who have had an amazing time in Coventry. And thank you for being here, Mario, because you do so much good for children in the Thanet area, and your work is fantastic. So thank you to you being here. And meanwhile, I will say, I think the Liberal Democrats could actually be the party of opposition. I think the Liberal Democrats could steal the thunder of the Conservative Party in this election. They could be the force of power. They could go from 12 seats to over 60, and then they will wipe out the Conservative Party, and the Conservative Party will no longer be the official party of opposition if they lose, which they will, in my view.
Well, to me, that's all stale bread, Matthew. That's all.
Yes, you're not really bothered about that. Well, none of it really matters, I will agree with you, until the fat lady has sung.
Exactly.
And the fat lady won't have sung until the 5th of July.
4th.
No, it won't be until the morning of the 5th of July when we will not have any concessions until the 5th of July.
No,
and by then, Rishi will be on his fast jet out of here, and he will be. He'll be on his PJ jetting into California.
Well,
his new life.
as they do, Matthew, as they do.
All hypocritical politicians tend to do the same thing.
But who's going to jump into their little sandals? Who's going to walk the plank?
Who will walk the plank next?
Yes.
Well, we all know who wants the plank.
Yes.
Robert Jenrick. But look at him, friend of Dodgy Desmond, owner of the Daily Express. Likes to do a planning decision for his mates. Good, nice, kind man to his friend. We've got, good old Suella. What do you think of Suella?
Not very much.
Suella, in my view. But, the future with Keir Starmer, I don't think looks any brighter myself either. I don't think I care for a man who...
No. Calm the machine down.
Oh.
I mean, calm the machine down. Let the man, his chariot is running up the road and he's got all the wind behind
with
him.
Angela Rayner?
Yes.
The windy old whiner. Finn loves Angela Rayner. Please don't go.
He's done a runner.
Oh.
Anyway, going back to Keir Starmer and whether the wind is up him or behind him, who knows? But there's no difference now between any of them at the moment.
And as for Ed Davey, the comedy
Who's he?
What the village clown?
The village idiot.
He is worse than the village idiot. He's worse than the court jester. He should be thrown in a barn. He was born in a barn and he belongs back in the barn. Well, he is an utter disgrace. Shame on him. Shame on him. He is not here we go. Don't interfere with the camera angle, please, Finn.
Hey, carry on.
No, give that back. Hey.
Anyway, we're going to talk about more politics at the moment.
No, not your arm across the camera.
You invited me to make the mistake. Jesus.
Here we are. We have our own clown here interfering in the camera angle, but you do all love him. Harriet, you may wish to move the mic a bit closer to you. It's echoing on your side.
Oh, right.
Right. Or do you want me to have? We'll get rid of the headphones.